In the 1950s, there's no shortage of parody material, Fallout, crooner, advertising, big Cadillacs and stuff. People parody the 1950s. They think that's like a smart thing. This country was an actual paradise. Wealth, houses, jobs, food, clothing that wasn't fake. It's the best it's ever been for any generation in human history. And what do your parents, in some cases, or your grandparents do? They destroy it. They destroy it in a way that will bring them into the Hall of Fame of legendary, selfish morons. That's what happened. These are people who, it appears they deliberately spend the most money with the least regard for the people around them. I want you to see what a walnut brain looks like. We're gonna load up a picture of a maroon C5 Corvette convertible with a tan interior and chrome wheels. Be careful, this is gonna be a hard one to find. They only made 250 million of these. A maroon Corvette with a tan interior and chrome wheels. This is sort of like if you join the SS, you get a Hugo Boss suit. If you join the boomers, boomer men, this is your outfit, this is your costume, this is part of your soul personified, commodified, turned into a physical object. This is the boomer soul. I know you're not car guys watching this, but I want you to know how boneheaded and retarded this vehicle is, this depreciating asset, this nothing car, okay? As you've seen this 1,000 times, it's trite to point this out, but this is the truth. They bought houses for 50 grand. The median price of a single family home was 13,000. Yo. They bought cheap houses, and they brag about this today. You've heard this from a relative. At my house, I got it for 25,000. And they look at you like they expect you to, can pat them on the back for having such foresight, such a visionary real estate trader. If they had any type of foresight whatsoever, they would have done it 100 times over. There were multiple opportunities from the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, the monetization of equities, the monetization of real estate. Pick a thing out of a hat. There were 12 different Bitcoin-like opportunities where these old fucks could have 100x their money if they had been doing anything other than keeping their money under their mattress. If they had been awake at the steering wheel, they could have grabbed for themselves hundreds of millions. But they didn't, because they're pinheads. They view life as this pleasure thing that's designed for them.
They're short-sighted.
Baby boomers hold approximately 51% of the total wealth. Boomers are 20% of the US population, still.
It's ticking down.
They gotta go, man.
Sorry, Gene.
These people gotta go, man. They're 20% of the US population. They're holding on to 51% of US wealth.
We need another pandemic.
I do agree with that. We need COVID-20 to keep these fuckers, man. But that's the wealth that they're holding on to. That doesn't include their entitlements like Social Security and all this shit that we're gonna have to continue. You're holding the bill for old people right now. So that 51% of the total wealth in the United States, it's more than that because they're still gonna take your money to pay for their dying. The wealthiest generation in history has literally blown their children's inheritance on OnlyFans hoes. See for yourself, 35K on this dumb hoe, but the boomer is even dumber.
Introduce yourself.
Well, I'm Big Tony. I am your #1 OF subscriber.
And how much have you spent?
$35K, $35,000.
Well, it's nice to finally meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Oh, you have soft hands.
Thanks.
Finally, I got to touch them.
Depending on your age, this is all your dads or all your grandparents in one form or another, okay? Your grandpa, when he divorced your grandma and got a Laotian whore wife, it's just good, it's just your life. If you've ever wondered why a $20,000 set of golf clubs exists, it's not because there are like really good golfers out there who need super high-end golf clubs. It's not that. Can you not click your nails? It's not that there's like some gang of super golfers that need $20,000 clubs. It's because these people, these boomers, they have more money than they know what to do with because they're stupid and they're buying golf clubs and jet skis and going on cruises and prolonging their shitty lives.